Mark Hoppus of Blink 182 released a new book this past Tuesday. I picked it up, I read it, and here's what I thought. I, along with thousands of others, had a massive Blink 182 phase in my youth. They were my entire personality for a good stretch of my life, and still to this day, there's something about this trio of humans that just feels right. I'm very stoked to say that this book hit on every level I was hoping it would. The first 70 to 75% of this book is all pre-breakup Blink 182, so we're getting the inception of Blink, the highlights from the late 90s to the early 2000s, and just some amazing stories in there. Stories from the Pop Disaster Tour, which is the first concert I ever went to. Was excited to see that. Also surprised to see that there were a lot of tensions between Green Day and Blink on that tour. Stories from Van's Warped Tour, Pennywise taking them under their wing, Richard Simmons being the reason that Mark's dad finally realizes he's famous. Just great stuff. The back half and the parts that deal with the breakup of Blink 182 were also so interesting. It seemed to start with the Boxcar Racer album. I think that album's still one of my favorites of all time, but you can definitely see from Mark's perspective how weird that must have been that, Travis and Tom go start a new band that's basically Blink 182 without Mark. That couldn't have felt too good, and you can see through his words here that it really didn't. And you go through the first Tom departure, the second Tom departure, Mark's cancer diagnosis and what he went through with that, and the eventual reuniting of this band. I was overcome with nostalgia reading this entire thing. I think Mark did such an unreal job with this. If you were ever a Blink 182 fan, or if you still are, this is a must read. If you even just kind of like Blink 182, I still think you're going to love this. This book is really Blink 182, and that's what I love so much about it. Mark's vision here really worked. I loved it. Good job, Mark.